What's up, guys? Time for another crap update. I've got a lot of crap. I need to get it on this video because I did the thing where I wait too long to make a video and then it's hard for me to fit my talking into the video. So, bleh. Okay, I got Dawkins Under Lock and Key. It was $1. I got Iron Maiden Power Slave, $1. Dawkins Tooth and Nail, $1. There's a big story behind how I got the CDs, and the store clerk was a real biatch and accused me of stealing, but I can't go into big story of that because I tried doing that in the last take, and I looked at the timer thing and it was already ticking on 8 minutes before I got to my fourth thing. So if you want to know, I'll tell you in the comments or whatever, but it's just a big long story. I don't want to go into it right now. It sucks too because I was looking forward to going back there and getting a couple other CDs, Slayer and Dope. Well, yeah, for $1, why not? But when somebody accuses you of being a thief and doesn't believe you and doesn't trust you at all, and they can't prove anything to you, they tell you don't have cameras, so you could go back and steal something if you wanted to. But I'm not that type of person. In fact, you know, I'm such a good person, I still bought the CDs, and who even buys CDs anymore? I'm like the only person that I could think of that buys CDs. And I still bought them, even after being accused for a thief. But yeah, anyways, if you want to know the story, I'll tell you in the comments, but oh well. Pac-Man Versus and Pac-Man World 2. This was $5, no booklet. It's supposed to be a really fun game. Games, I guess. It's 2 games for the price of 1. And you're Pac-Man on the TV, and then the ghosts have, if you're a ghost, you look on the screen on the Game Boy Advance that's hooked up to the GameCube. Pretty cool. I remember when this was like $15-20 at GameStop. And I'm like, I'm not gonna pay that much for a Pac-Man game, because it was $20 brand new. It's a player's choice. Got a Game Genie for $2.50. It was $5 new. Pretty awesome. I got Megadeth 13. Pretty awesome CD, but it just wanted me craving more Megadeth, you know. And I hope this isn't their last CD, which I bet it's not. You know, somebody was in Walmart saying, oh, they keep on saying it's gonna be the last CD, and then what do you know, another 2 years down the road, and they're gonna come out with another one. I'm like, I never heard that before. And then, oh yeah, they're gonna make one more CD, and then they're gonna break up. I'm like, I never heard anything like that. What are you talking about? But yeah, Sudden Death, Public Enemy #1. It's some pretty good songs, but I thought Endgame was much superior, but it's still a great CD. If you're just starting out with Megadeth, I'd say if you want to jump on board, you know, definitely get it. But if you want to start off with a CD that you think that you won't have regret for, which I'm not saying you would have regret for, I'm just saying if you want to have a good start CD, definitely Peace Cells or Cryptic Writings is my 2 best bets. But it's a good CD. I rate it an 8 out of 10. But yeah, only 13 songs that, I don't know, I just wanted more, I guess. I got a Monopoly Deal. I had this game, actually, technically my brother's. And I usually had it in the bookcase behind the chair or in my laptop bag, and I played it like all the time. When I went to friend's house or friends came over, I played it all the time. But it just disappeared. I think I left it somewhere, or somebody stole it. No, I don't know. It just disappeared off the face of the planet. So after tearing apart my bedroom and completely going down and going through everything, cleaning it, and going through my car, going through storage and backpacks, and just going through everywhere, looking everywhere, hundreds of times, a week after week, finally I just broke down and just bought the game. And I thought it was going to cost like $10. No, it was $5.29 or $5.24 brand new at Walmart, which is funny because I remember it being that much on the clearance aisle. But yeah, it's a great game. It's pretty much like Uno, Magic, and Pokemon and Monopoly all rolled up into one. Because like your properties are kind of like Pokemon, and your money is kind of like your mana, or your energy cards, and it's just a great game. It only lasts like 15 to 30 minutes, so it's a short game, 2 to 5 players, and there's no other game that's cheap and fair as Monopoly because it's half chance, half skill. I mean, I just love this game, and it's so cheap. You should definitely pick it up. 10 out of 10 if I had to give it a number. It's just so perfect. However, that being said, there's nothing to do with jail, nothing to do with taxes or free parking, tokens, dice, pass go. No, wait, there is a pass go, but I just wish they'd bring out a revised version that had more to do with the board, and also like a million other versions, like with Futurama and Simpsons, and, you know, all the other variations that they do with the standard Monopoly. Speaking of Monopoly, I got this after going to Value Village, and I was going to get a record, Ozzy Osbourne. I can't remember which one it was. It was either Bark at the Moon or, what was it? I don't know. They had 4 of his older records, and I just grabbed one, and they wanted $5 for it, and it was all beat up, and I'm like, is this really $5? And they were like, yeah. I'm like, isn't it supposed to be $1? She said, unless otherwise marked. I'm like, but it's beat up. Well, let me talk to the manager. Manager? Yeah, it's $5. Fine, I just walked out the door. $5 for a beat up Ozzy album. I mean, it's not like it's rare or anything. And it's just one. And I also had a butt ton of Kiss, but I already have double platinum, so there's no reason to get more Kiss records. I'm not even that... I like Kiss, but I'm not like a Kiss collector. So this is the parking meter game. Here's some of the cards you get. And it's called Feed the Parking Meter Game. You got parking meters. I haven't played it yet. It looks alright. I don't know. It was only $1, so who could pass that up? I guess a lot of people, but not me. Yeah. So, yeah. Run out of space to, there we go. Set it down. And what I did get that day in my pocket, I went next door because my dad wasn't right at the door waiting for me. He left and did a job. I got Little Shop of Horrors on cassette soundtrack. It says 25 cents, but they took a dime for it. I'm like, okay. Yeah, and it works too. And what was the other thing I got? Oh yeah, it was in my docking case. They had a big thing of just random CDs, and this one wasn't in too bad a condition. It's Last Action Hero, the soundtrack. It's just, you know, a movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's all I know. I think something to do with the action figure coming to life or something. It's got AC/DC Big Gun. It actually says Big Gun. Anyways, Big Guns, House Chains, What the Hell Have I, Megadeth, Angry Again, Queen Strike, Real World, Def Leppard, Two Steps Behind, Anthrax, Poison My Eyes, Aerosmith, Dream On, Alice Chains, Little Brother, or A Little Bitter, Cypress Hill, Cock the Hammer, Fishbone, Swim, Tesla, Last Action Hero, Michael Kamen and the Los Angeles Rock and Roll Ensemble featuring Buckethead doing the song Jack the Ripper. That was only $1, which you might think $1 for just a CD is not that great of a deal, but you know, where else am I going to find Last Action Hero? So it wasn't that bad. I mean, I didn't even come with the case, but I was over it. $1 for a good mix like that. So here's some records I did get at Value Village the week before that. I don't remember if I made a video on this. I know I did on my record collection, but if you haven't seen that, here's this Deep Purple, and they even have my name on it. Allman Brothers Band, Brothers and Sisters. I'm pretty sure I made a video on that one, but yeah, there it is. Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Emerson, Lake and Palmer Trilogy. Kansas Final Confessions. Emerson, Lake and Palmer Tarkus. Emerson, Lake and Palmer is all like Jethro Tull and Yes and other progressive rock bands like that, basically. Okay, almost done. Yeah. I don't want some on the ground and get them wet. Guess that'll work. After I was washing cars, my friend Ben, that's kind of my new side job, washing cars. And then I thought I was going to wash cars today, but no. It's a holiday, Veterans Day, so thanks to the veterans, they gave me this great holiday. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this, but I got Yahtzee Texas Hold'em last week, and I think it was $4 or $5, which is the most I've spent for a used game. And it's got the rules. It's got, I think, 20 dice in this bag, and they're different colors. Crap. Yellow, like this color, and this color, and black and red. And basically it's Texas Hold'em with dice. And each person gets their own cup, and you roll the die, and you try to see what you can. Like that. So I thought $5. I almost didn't get it, but you know, it was probably like $20 brand new. I thought if I don't get it, I could possibly not see it again. So yeah, it's got tokens and whatever. So yeah, Texas Hold'em, Yahtzee, and it's in pretty good condition too. All the pieces. Guess I'll have to sit this on the ground. This one's high Q. Half off date challenge. It was only $1. Basically, you got it's like chess and checkers combined. You got the runners. You got the runner and the guard. Runners can only move one space at a time forward from side to side, but never backward. They must stay in the light spaces and cannot jump opponents' pieces. Guards, taller pieces. Guards can move forward from side to side, backwards, any number of spaces as long as they are not blocked by the guard. They cannot jump other pieces and must stay on the dark spaces. By placing 2 guards next to your opponent's runner on any side, you can remove from the game. So basically the game, you win by the first player to take be the first player to take single runner all the way across the board, your opponent's back row, and win. Either that or kill all their runners so they can't run across. It's a good thinking game. Not bad for $1. Tri-Bond. What do these 3 things have in common? Philadelphia, Big and Splash, Tom Hanks movies, and you basically go around this little board until you get to the end or something like that. That was half $1.50, so 75 cents. Yeah. Battle of the Sexes. How much do you really know about the opposite sex? Basically, you ask questions about what women typically know, and you try to guess the right answer. Like, what is the usual number of legs on a wheel? 5. That's something that female would ask. Or answer, I mean. And for a man, what would a woman put on her pulse points? Perfume. And you like go across the board until you win. And that was only $1. And I know this game was at least 20 new. And it's got all the pieces, yep. So it looks like fun. So I think that's it. What am I forgetting? Oh yeah, went to the wrecking yard. got this like bungee cord thing for my flashlight. It's pretty long, so if I drop it or whatever, it can be found easy in the dark. Else, that's, yeah, pretty much it. 15 minutes in, that's not bad. Oh yeah, there was one last thing, but I couldn't bring it out, my hands are full. The hydrogen generator dealio. I took it off because I don't think it was working very well. My car was only getting like 15 miles to the gallon. I'm not going to give up though. I don't think it's a hoax. I don't think the hydrogen thing is a lie. I just don't think it was getting a good enough seal, because it wasn't a screw down thing. It was just a snap-on Rubbermaid knockoff, and yeah, that, and I don't think it's generating enough hydrogen. So I took a Metamucil container and stuck the plates in that, and this time I used vinegar with a bunch of baking soda and water, and I hooked it up to the battery charger with 15 amps, and it fizzled up, and I stuck a straw in there. The straw went pop, 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 pop. So that's a good sign. So I need to figure out to make a fitting for like the straw to go in there, and, or you know, hose, and then I can get it set back up. Yeah, I don't know why I was getting 15 miles to the gallon. I don't know if it was just like too much of vinegar, not enough. I don't know. I don't know if my car it's just the carb set wrong, or what. I don't know. But 15 miles a gallon, it's bad. I mean, you could be saying, well, did you test it from a full tank of gas and then refill it? No, I did not. How did I test this? My dad put I think it was 20 bucks in, about 5 gallons. And then when it went down to the point where he put that $5 in, I only went 80 miles. That's horrible. That's horrible. That's like I have a leak. However, one thing to note, I think I'm a quart low on oil, so that could have something to do with it. So, yeah. I've been looking at a lot of Oldsmobiles on Craigslist, and I realized, according to the EPA, my car gets the same gas mileage as a Oldsmobile or Buick or Pontiac Bonneville with 3.8. Same in the highway, but just like 3 or 4 better in the city. That's not very encouraging. I figured the FFS means feedback fuel system, aka throttle body. So if, like my dad's car has the single port fuel injection, that just allows you to get 1 mile per gallon better, but instead of 22 combined, it says it would get 23, which is weird because I hear a lot of people getting 25, 30 miles a gallon in their Subarus with four-wheel drive and 5-speed, and but then, you know, a Buick, you get the same on the highway, just less in the city. So yeah, one of these days when I get a lot of money, I don't think I'm gonna get another Subaru, because the gas mileage is just, I mean, get a luxury car and get just the same gas mileage in the highway, just a few less in the city. You know, I live 7 miles out of town, so half of my driving would be pretty much highway anyways. So yeah, the 7 miles into town and back, it would say I get 26, and the old MPG estimate is 29, and that's the same as the Buick. It's like, I don't know, doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah. So yeah, going to, I don't know, it's been kind of a weird day. I need to find out what my hombres are doing, because I'm kind of bored and I don't want this free Friday to go to waste. So thanks for watching, comment, subscribe, and God, I need some caffeine. I knew there was something I was forgetting. I got the Super Nintendo. This is my 4th Super Nintendo. See how much that is? $9.99. I got a controller. I could have ripped off the stickers and got it as a package, but I'm a good person. $2.99. So $13 for the Super Nintendo with the controller. However, one downside, I don't have any power-ups, extra hookups for it. But these AV cords are, you know, a dime a dozen. I just have to keep an eye out for a power cord, and I'm sure I'll come across one. If not, I'll buy one on eBay or go to Game Crazy and buy it. It's probably be $5 or $6. And then I can turn around and sell it for at least $30, if not $50. I did a search on eBay and Amazon, and they were selling, the cheapest one eBay was $45 or $49, and that was discolored and did not come with a controller. It was just a system by itself. And the other one on Amazon was $45, I think, and one or the other, and that one didn't come with anything, just the system. So yeah, this is worth at least $50. I mean, it's in great shape. There's slight discoloration right here. You can barely see it, but on top it's still in great condition. It still has a sticker right here that says power switch must be off before loading or removing game pack. On the back, it looks like brand new. It's very clean. And yeah, so this one I do not think I'm going to keep. This one I'm going to sell. I already have 3 others. One's at my cousin's house, and I haven't played it in a long time. Have one right there. That was, I believe, my 2nd one. And my 3rd one's in the bedroom. So, yeah. This is SNES number 4. And I'm gonna have to sell it. So, yep.